MarkIt to Market registered, May 2022, Web3 inspires Spotify to try NFTs. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and the metaverse are the most recent popular expressions web-based, remembering for the legitimate business. Be that as it may, have you caught wind of Web3? Web3 is a tech-trendy expression for a blockchain-controlled period of the web, not quite the same as the ongoing web condition of client-created media in Web 2.0. At the end of the day, Web3 is an organization fueled by blockchain where NFTs signal proprietorship in the internet-based world, which a few bloggers trust will decentralize the web to place power in the possession of customers. Yet, organizations are as of now selling NFTs and marking for the metaverse, and big tech is as of now conceptualizing ways of taking advantage of and change cooperations on Web3. For instance, Spotify as of late reported plans to add NFTs alongside blockchain innovation to its foundation. Spotify is one of the biggest music web-based features, with more than 406 million month-to-month dynamic clients in 2021. Spotify's arrangement isn't as business as usual, as well-known artists including Snoop Dogg, Steve Aoki, Grimes, and Kings of Leon have previously permitted audience members to execute NFTs. Right now, measuring interest for a select number of clients, Spotify's move would permit specialists an additional type of revenue by connecting their outsider NFT stages, example OpenSea, to their profiles, like connecting a product store. This comes closely following declarations that Meta, Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit could add visual NFTs, think profile pictures, to their foundation. Also that a few organizations, as Live Nation Entertainment, the organization answerable for show passes with an expected total assets of $19.83 billion as of May 2022, declared last year its arrangements to team up with craftsmen to give fans computerized collectible NFT ticket nails a computerized bend to the period of collectible remnants. Be that as it may, is the interest in NFTs, the metaverse, and Web3 staying put? Assuming this is the case, how could organizations get ready for this market? Albeit the numbers fluctuate, it is assessed that $17.70 to $41 billion of NFTs were exchanged last year, going from visual fine art to games to collectibles. These numbers address just 10% of dealers, which represent 85% of all NFT exchanges. While this internet-based market is profoundly unstable, like digital money, the workmanship world has been gaining by offering NFTs to specialty customers able to address steep costs for collectibles. Organizations behind well-known brands like Converse, Nike Incorporated, and Mattel Incorporated have previously documented brand name applications for NFTs. Consequently, while nobody can completely anticipate the direction of Web3, one thing is clear: this new period of the web and apparently boundless commercial center stances extraordinary ramifications for property possession privileges. For instance, when Snoop Dogg sells a NFT of his music, the exchange among Snoop and the fan is recorded on blockchain innovation in an essential market. Dissimilar to with tune streams where performers don't get a lot of cash flow off of the plays, with NFT deals, fans are expanding a craftsman's worth with every exchange. That implies that the more deals a craftsman makes, the more important the NFT will be. NFTs, and the possibility of Web3, have the capability of bringing specialists and brands considerably nearer to their fans. Yet, buyers ought to make a point to comprehend what freedoms they are buying with the NFT, if any, while specialists and brands ought to choose what privileges to hold and what imaginative changes to permit fans to make to their substance. Adaptability of NFTs. There are different sorts of NFTs, similar to smart NFTs, that contain extra programming choices that empower a craftsman to control what possession privileges to keep in their token. Savvy NFTs with implanted agreements can permit craftsmen to convey their booking of freedoms in the NFT to such an extent that the fan doesn't possess the token. This then ensnares the optional market of exchanging NFTs, a market that is developing dramatically. With resales, the craftsman gets a commission or sovereignty each time the NFT is exchanged, even as the presence of proprietorship changes hands. Another usefulness is time-restricted NFTs, where a fan can purchase a NFT for a restricted timeframe until the symbolic revisitations of the first proprietor. The best illustration of the convenience of this component would be a show pass, which holds esteem and can be re-promoted as memorabilia in an optional market despite the fact that the reason has changed. Essentially, an arising idea of smart NFTs is upgradable NFTs, where clients can test a unique work and add to it, similar to a melody remix. Such an inference of the first work would commonly convey weighty legitimate ramifications about encroaching protected innovation freedoms, yet with upgradable NFTs, makers can decide to permit joint effort and imagination. Focus points. Web3 is a period of the web with boundless programmability in regards to exchanges and proprietorship, especially among brands and craftsmen to their purchasers and fans. Utilizing NFTs and entering the metaverse with blockchain innovation was a progress in 2021, and presently big tech is conceptualizing ways of consolidating visual and sound NFTs into their foundation and capacities. Yet, prior to hopping into the metaverse experience, craftsmen and organizations ought to figure out what content or works are the most appropriate for this innovation and what proprietorship privileges they will sell alongside it. While an organization recording a brand name application for its blemishes on a NFT can help with safeguarding the imprint on the web, in the event that an organization gives up such control in an upgradable NFT, or neglects to implant an agreement or any privileges, a downstream client might possibly contend that the organization deferred its protected innovation freedoms and control. However, the actual adaptability of NFTs can likewise be a resource in that the tokens are versatile, reprogrammable, productive in different business sectors, and consider new encounters between various kinds of individuals and across ventures.